Hey, how's it going? It's January 19th, 2022. This is your Daily Sweet Talk. Um, the Doctor Strange sequel is coming up. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. There's all these rumored people that there's all these rumored cameo appearances that are rumored to appear in the movie because it's a multiverse. So they can have they could have the X-Men. They could have Ang Lee's Hulk. They could have Edward Norton Hulk. They could have that one, the Punisher movie from the 2000s. Remember that? Remember? Remember Ben Affleck's Daredevil? Everyone loves that. Everyone loved that movie. Famously. Oh, we could have Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin and Michael Clark Duncan's Oh, sorry. Um, uh, that just popped into my head. It's not funny. Um, it's stupid. People want all these. They want the Fantastic Four to appear. They want the X-Men to appear. They haven't even been introduced into the MCU yet. I feel like it would totally undermine their because they're going to set up the Fantastic Four and the X-Men in the MCU. They've said this. I think they said the X-Men are going to be called mutants or something, or I don't know if that's official or what. But the Fantastic Four movie is in the works. So why the hell would they You want them to introduce an alternate. You want them to introduce the Reed Richards from the movies from the 2000s that weren't incredibly liked. They weren't super popular, especially the second one. You want them to introduce that one, even though they're about to introduce him into the MCU anyway. You want the one that nobody cares about. That's what you want. You want Ang Lee's Hulk, really? No, people didn't like that movie. I don't understand. And even the ones that people did like, you want the X-Men, really? When they're about to be put in the MCU anyway? Why don't you just want the fresh start, you know? I do think some would be neat. I would like a good balance. You know, people really want this to be a Doctor Strange horror sequel, but it is the Multiverse of Madness, so it's gonna be multiverse stuff. So if they have some stuff in there. Tom Cruise Iron Man was one they said. If they have that for a minute or two, I think that'd be fun. Honestly, if they do Edward Norton and Terrence Howard, that would be neat. They don't have much to do with Doctor Strange though. I feel like Doctor Strange doesn't really have other than the fact that he's connected to multiversal type stuff. I don't feel like he doesn't have a lot of potential for, because this is his second movie. I guess I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything if anyone hasn't seen the trailers. But there's some stuff they can kind of play with. But as far as alternate Doctor Strange stuff, and they've got Scarlet Witch, so maybe they could have the alternate version of Quicksilver from the X-Men movies, but not really tie it into the X-Men movies. And everyone knows, but I'm not going to say it in case anyone doesn't know. But they've done something like that in the past. I'm not going to elaborate on that for people who don't know, but so they've done something like that in the past. I feel like maybe they could turn it into something more with that. That would be a neat thing. But if they just throw everything in the put Sam Raimi Spider-Man in, it's directed by Sam Raimi. No, not a good idea. It's not no. Yeah, I'd like a nice balance of some fun cameos that people don't know about that are going to be in there. That would be neat. If the whole movie is like that, I'm sure it'll be interesting. I'm sure it'll be fun and crazy, but it feels like a waste of a Doctor Strange sequel. It's not a good idea to put all that in there.